Barcelona just demolished Borussia Dortmund for a dazzling performance from a trio that's rewriting the history of attacking football in Europe. Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal. They come from three different generations, once doubted, compared, and even considered unable to stand alongside past legends like Messi, Suárez, and Neymar. But now, after the Champions League quarterfinal, they are no longer a mere experiment, they are the reality, not because of their fame, but because of their goals, their interplay, perfectly orchestrated within a tactical system fine-tuned by Hansi Flick. On the pitch at the Estadio Olympic, there was no hesitation, no awkward strides. Raphinha scored and assisted, Yamal was weaving with spontaneous flair, and Lewandowski remained the cold, efficient goal machine. But Flick didn't just combine three outstanding individuals, he built a system around how they link up, support each other, turning them into an unstoppable attacking triangle. Raphinha brings tactical balance, Yamal the young talent who breaks through any defensive setup, and Lewandowski the perfect finishing point for every attacking move. While Real Madrid is still struggling to connect Mbappé, Vinícius, and Rodrygo, Barcelona's orchestra is playing so smoothly it's almost frightening. And that's the difference between potential and reality. Under the bright lights of a Champions League night in April, Barcelona did what few dared to imagine at the start of the season. They crushed Dortmund with a style of football sharp yet soft, like a Catalan silk ribbon. The score of 4-0 is just a number, but the echoes of the game are far greater. Let's rewind a few months. Raphinha was struggling with form and nearly shipped off to Arabia. Lewandowski was turning 36, the age when many strikers begin to decline, and Yamal, just 17, was still seen as a promising name. Three players, seemingly from three different stages of football, now converge in this moment, and together, they're rewriting Barcelona's destiny. Against Dortmund, this trio created a suffocating feeling. Every pass was sharp as a surgeon's scalpel. While Real Madrid is still trying to connect their attacking stars, Barcelona's trio has left every opponent's defense in disarray. Under Flick, they don't need much of the ball, just space. They don't dribble endlessly, just two passes to finish off the opposition. Raphinha now has 28 goals and 20 assists. Yamal has scored 14 goals and provided 17 assists, totaling 31 contributions to goals, even before turning 18. Lewandowski, as usual, remains a goal machine with 40 goals and 3 assists. Together, this trio has been involved in 82 goals this season, making up over 57% of the team's total of 132 goals. A well-oiled, deadly machine. But most importantly, these are not just random goals. They are the product of a tactical system that Hansi Flick has honed to perfection. Yamal is the sharp knife slicing through defenses, his speed and technique keeping defenders on edge. Raphinha is the glue holding the team together, pressing tirelessly, supporting defensively, and seamlessly switching positions. Lewandowski is no longer just a classic number 9. He moves little, but at the right moments needing few chances, only precision. The victory over Dortmund is the clearest proof. All three of the first goals involved at least two members of this trio. This is not a one-man team. This is a tactical triangle designed to pierce, to destroy, and to punish. People once spoke of MSN as the epitome of modern attacking football. Now, it might be time for Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal to be mentioned in the same breath. Barcelona is gradually closing in on MSN's Champions League record. Currently, they have scored 24 goals in Europe this season, and if they continue advancing, the shadow of Messi, Suárez, Neymar might start to fade. It's not thanks to blockbuster signings, but through cohesion, strategy, and a reality unfolding right before our eyes. Of course, there's no guarantee that this reality will last forever. Raphinha might leave, Lewandowski can't maintain his form at 37, but Hansi Flick has discovered the most important thing, a formula of speed, calculation, connection, and a future that Barcelona is inching closer to each day. In 2014-15, MSN set a record with 27 goals in the Champions League, a milestone that seemed impossible to replicate. But now, the 2024-25 season is witnessing a different trio getting closer than ever. Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Yamal have scored 23 goals, with at least one more return leg in the semi-finals, and possibly even a final ahead. But this isn't just a season of personal success. It's a hunt organized with precision. Lewandowski became the first player to score more than 10 goals in the Champions League for 3 different clubs. Raphinha reached Messi's record for direct goal contributions in a season, and Yamal became the second youngest player to score in a Champions League quarterfinal. And above all, if Emerson brought emotional explosiveness, this trio represents endurance and the pinnacle of a complete tactical system. The goals haven't just propelled Barcelona into the Champions League semi-funeral, they've also brought them closer to MSN's 27-goal mark from 2014 to 15. After the first leg of the quarter-funerals, they've scored 23, just 4 away, with up to 4 more matches ahead. This isn't an impromptu performance, it's a deliberate pursuit. Messi was a monumental peak, scoring 122 goals across all competitions in the 2014-15 season, a modern football record. But Barcelona's 82 goals this season aren't insignificant, and when placed in the context of the team rebuilding after the Messi era, it's truly an extraordinary achievement.